The Encompassing Visions process uses technology to ensure organizational expectations are always clear, concise, and appropriately compensated. It also ensures employee contributions are objectively tracked, developed, and recognized. By integrating organizational expectations with employee performance, Encompassing Visions supports a culture of operational excellence. We start by building organizational values, role-specific expectations, and technical skills into each job. To make this easy, Encompassing Visions uses a multiple-choice and competency-based job questionnaire. In less than 1 hour, all aspects and every expectation of a job will be captured, regardless of its technical sophistication or level of responsibility. The software will even report and explain any faulty logic in questionnaire responses. Completed job questionnaires are automatically deposited into the software's databank. From here, the response data is translated into information that serves multiple purposes. It starts with scoring and converting job questionnaire responses into salary grades for compensation purposes, and ensuring job compensation is pay equity compliant. It generates a job description that can include accountabilities, behavioral expectations, and technical skill requirements. It also provides rationale to support the recommended compensation level. The software creates job postings and then develops job-specific interview questions for candidate selection. Encompassing Visions uses the same job questionnaire to gather and communicate organizational expectations for every job in the organization. This approach ensures consistency and objectivity in how expectations are described and valued, from the most senior to the most junior role in the organization. It all starts with the job. But operational excellence has another dimension that Encompassing Visions addresses: the person responsible for doing the job. Employee performance reviews are essential for most high-performing organizations. These reviews will typically include quantitative and qualitative measures of what was done and how it was accomplished. What is unique to Encompassing Visions is that every aspect of the performance review process is always anchored to job-specific information. Before a performance review even begins, the software taps into information about the person's job. Coded algorithms pull job-specific information out of the databank, translate it into simple performance questions, and then populate the review accordingly. This means a person's performance review in Encompassing Visions is always based on what they are paid to do. The process standardizes feedback at an extremely high level of quality because it provides reviewers with only the most pertinent review questions. And with the ability to accommodate multiple reviewers, it consolidates observations while isolating and identifying any potential reviewer bias. As a consequence, review results and employee feedback are unparalleled in terms of objectivity, thoroughness, and quality. All observed and measured outcomes of a person's performance review get securely deposited in the software's databank. Review results identify the specific behaviors and technical skills the person could mentor others in. Specific training needs are identified too, but not just what employees don't do well. With Encompassing Visions, training needs are prioritized based on how important the specific skills and behaviors are in the person's job. This means employees get the training they really need. And for organizations, this means effective targeting of training needs and greater value from training investments. Information about each person's skills and capabilities is pooled in the software. That information is anchored to the unique job each employee is assigned. This enables the creation of objective, job-anchored training plans in seconds for any and for every department within the organization. Which means succession planning is no longer dependent on who knows who or on somewhat subjective analyses of job fit. Instead, the technology identifies potential candidates based on how close their past demonstrated performance matches job-specific expectations. With Encompassing Visions, staff achievements are not only tracked and quantifiable, but they can be appropriately recognized and celebrated. And that's important because individual staff achievements will collectively drive the organization's achievements. And consistently realizing organizational achievements year after year becomes a sustainable process. That's because the Encompassing Visions process automates, integrates, and securely manages data details about jobs and people, the key elements and drivers of operational excellence. Encompassing Visions, technology that integrates organizational expectations with people capabilities to achieve operational excellence through evidence-based talent management.